Well, if you've watched Final Descent Outdoors much over the years, you've seen us kill quite a few hogs on the show. And, being based in Oklahoma, we've got a ton of hogs. And over the years, we've definitely done our part to try to knock down those numbers.
Heavy shot hog wild, dropped that hammer on him.
Super happy that we've been able to come out here and kill this hog and get this thing out of the way.
Oh, got her in the bag. Oh baby.
Try this at home. Got deer on the field and pork in front of us. I like pork. One shot, two pigs.
All right, folks, we're going to put this hog wild heavy shot to work today and see if we can get rid of a few pigs. These pigs just come in and tear everything up.
Well, in this week's episode, we're going to be hunting hogs, but we're going to be doing it with thermal equipment and night vision equipment. Now, anytime we hunt hogs in an unconventional way, we get some emails from folks, mainly from states that don't have a hog problem, kind of asking why we're doing it the way we're doing it. So we're actually going to go and visit with our good buddy John Holman, who's a wildlife biologist here in Oklahoma, and he's going to explain a little bit more in detail about the problem we have here in the South with these wild hogs.
Use the term feral hog, we got to realize that hogs are not truly a wild animal. They're a feral animal, and so in most cases where an animal that has been domesticated and then returns to the wild, they cause problems. Secondly, pigs are so productive. A young gilt, when she's 8 months old, she reaches a point where she can start having her first litter. They can have 2 litters a year. A pig litter is anywhere from 6 to 10 animals, 10 piglets in a litter. So you can run the numbers there and see where populations can take off if they're left unchecked. People don't realize these feral hog populations move in and they outcompete native species for space, cover, food sources such as acorns. Hogs are what we call omnivorous feeders. Basically, they're opportunistic. That means they'll eat just about anything. So they will eat roots of plants, but they'll just as quickly eat, say, young fawns, or feed on some of our ground nesting birds like the turkeys, the quail. Hogs are known to disturb and eat eggs from those type of animals. Recently, the wildlife damages portion of the USDA received $20 million in funding to go after, on a nationwide effort, the removal and reduction of hog populations because of damages that hogs were doing. You got to realize that you've got 2 different things going on here. You've got sport hunting of feral pigs, but as far as actually addressing the damage that they're doing to agricultural communities, to our recreational, like the golf courses and that sort of thing, it's going to take every tool that we have in the toolbox to reduce their numbers in night hunting because of the behavior of the pigs, that they typically will become more relaxed, not quite as wary during the nocturnal hours. If you can use night vision and get in and remove basically your sharpshooting pigs with nocturnal night vision equipment, I see that as being a very effective tool in the toolbox for reducing hog numbers.
So we're loaded up and we're headed south to meet up with our buddies Tyler and Joey, and we're hoping to help out a landowner who's got a major hog problem.
Tonight we're going to hunt pigs in a little bit different way. We're going to be using thermal 640 resolution scopes with suppressed guns, and we're going to be sneaking up on pigs, hopefully, and shooting them within 50 yards. And kind of turns into an arcade game, hopefully, if we get enough pigs. We'll spot them with our thermal spotters a long way off and try to get the wind to sneak up and shoot them off of the sticks. And we ought to have a high success rate if we see some pigs.
Well, after we get educated on how to use the scopes, we're headed out to look for some hogs, but it's not just hogs we're after. If we come across any coyotes or other predators, we're gonna definitely try to take them out as well.
So we got 3 hogs, looks like, down in this bottom. We're fixing to get loaded up, drive down, we'll get the wind, stock up on them 50, 60, 70 yards, something like that. Try to lay them down. Looks like there's 3, so hopefully 1 for each shooter. Oh, we just had a coyote step out in the field, right here.
All right.
Kind of folded, didn't it?
That's scrawny old
Look
dude.
at that tail on him, though. It seems like it's longer than that little turd. Ain't much to him. A little,
Come out
little punch a little hole in him. Those VMAXs are hard on those coyotes.
Yes, they are.
Well, by using thermal and night vision equipment, it's just another way for us to battle this invasive species and help control their numbers that really these hogs are costing ranchers and farmers thousands of dollars. Well, we got some more hogs spotted, and it doesn't take us long to get on them. Now we just gotta wait for them to give us a shot.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Successful shoot.
Yes, it was.
That was nice.
Well, Tyler's actually using his cell phone, and his phone is receiving pictures from trail cameras at different feeders and other locations around this property. And he's gotten some more pictures showing us that hogs are in that area. So we're headed that direction to hopefully get on them as well. Well, we're not only helping this rancher out by shooting hogs, but when the coyotes step out, we're going to break out a call and try to bring them into range as well.
Get over here, you put it here when they do the picture. You got those jawbones, you kind of look like yeah, look at the names on that.
Well, this night just keeps getting better and better. We got some more hogs spotted, and we're heading right at them.
We got 3 pigs down here about 400 yards. We're gonna stop about 100 200 yards short of it to do a stalk. We got the wind right, we think.
Ready?
Folks, this isn't hunting, this is eradication, and these hogs and coyotes don't stand a chance.
No, he's laying there. Let's see.
This is incredible. We spotted these hogs literally probably, I don't know, we spotted these 3 400 yards from the truck. You know, this equipment is just unbelievable. So, pretty awesome.
I'm about to shoot his flag. I got you do. You all ready?
She's a pretty sizable critter right here.
Yep. Got some toofies.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Well, at the end of the night, we're able to help out a rancher, provide some food for our families, but also make some incredible memories. You know, hogs do most of their damage in the dark, and being able to see them in the dark gives us an unbelievable advantage.
Satan, your kingdom must come down. Satan, your kingdom must come down. I heard the voice of Jesus.
You know, when I think back on this hunt, I'm reminded of Luke 8:17 that says to us that nothing will be concealed, nothing will be disclosed. It says everything will be brought into the open and into the light. You see, nothing's hidden from God. He sees all things, He hears all things, and He knows all things.
Till they take kingdom down. We're gonna pray until they take.
So maybe today you have some sin in your life that maybe you're trying to keep in the dark. I want you to know that God already knows about it, and He is waiting for you to confess that sin and bring it to light. I realize that confessing sin can be difficult because we have a out of sight, out of mind kind of mindset when it comes to sin. We think, well, you know, my sin isn't really affecting anybody. You know, nobody sees it, maybe nobody knows about it, so it's really not that big of a deal. And folks, that's just not the case.
Take kingdom down. We're gonna shout.
Satan wants to use your sin to drag you down, to control you. Don't give Satan the upper hand. Confess your sins to God and bring them to light and be forgiven. So today, if we could help you maybe start a relationship with Jesus or confess some sin maybe that's dragging you down, go to our website, shoot us an email, go to Facebook, send us a message. We want to help you any way we can grow closer to the Lord. Don't let your sins hold you back. Bring them into the light. We hope you've enjoyed this week's episode, and we'll see you next week.